Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am CasualGeekyGaming and you can call me Casual, and this is my The Outer Worlds Let's Play episode number 2. Now, last time we woke up from hibernation in the Hope Colony ship. We met Phineas Wells. We tried to beat his porter Hawthorne, and we landed on Hawthorne and stole his ship. And in this episode, we will see about finding a part for the engine to make it work. So if you're a geek to find that part with me, scroll down, click like, click subscribe, leave a comment, and make sure you watch the video all the way through until the end so you get the boom experience that I'm trying to bring to you. With that being said, let's hop right on into it. Let's go. Apparently I activated something. Hacking and picking locks. Your hacking and lock picking skills can get you into places you're not meant to be. Mag picks are used to break open locks, and bypass shunts are used to break into computer encryptions. If your skill is high enough to break the security, you will see how many mag picks and shunts you need and how long it will take. Raising your skill will lower the number of items used and speed up the process. Alright. Well... Ooh.
I suppose everything on the Unreliable belongs to you now, Captain.
It does.
Help yourself.
I will.
No, really.
You know what? You don't have to be a jerk about it. Alright. Well, let's roll.
Say,
what?
This wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it?
No.
Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
Well, I can tell them I don't have a job. I can say that I patched up my friend. I can lie or I can attack. I'm going to go with lie to maximize my XP. And say I'm the safety inspector.
I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Alright, take care. Alright. Well, we can chug-a-lug on over here and, oh, careful. It looks like a marauder camp that we passed over the first time, so I kind of wanted to explore it, see what it was. Alright.
Huh?
Oh!
You hiding?
No.
Scared? Drill them!
Yeah, you're dead. Oh! Oh, that didn't work. Die, 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 die. There we go. Alright, let's take the canned meat. You... Oh, there he is. Oh, that's a bunch of stuff. I got a bunch of stuff from you. Let's check our inventory. Did we get anything? There we go. And we'll move you third. Magazine size 6, heavy, damage 66. Remember, it's always hunting season when you are armed with a T&L hunting rifle. I dig it. We got a new weapon. Alright. Taking the bits, taking the bottle caps if you prefer. Hold on, is that it? Is that all they had in there? Whoo! Oh no! Stop, drop, and roll. Stop, drop, and roll. Alright. Ooh, what's this? Oh! didn't mean to do that. Primal. Okay. Okay, so that was the 3. That makes sense now from the last episode. That makes sense. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Wrong button. Wrong button. Wrong button. Come on. Come on. There we go. There we go. Ah, so we must have like an auto regeneration. Oh, we do have auto regen health. That's neat. I dig it. I dig it. Because apparently my version of sneak is walk right into the camp and have everybody see me. So, yeah, there's that. Let's go into you. What are you?
Whoa, hey. Where'd you come from? Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's marauder territory, friend.
My pod crashed in the hills back there. How do you know I'm not a marauder? Well, let's just tell them the truth.
Your pod? What are you on about? You take a bruise to the cranium? Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls. And low prices. Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that.
More XP, boom.
Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
Alright. Well, who do I talk to about a power regulator? I'm looking to make a little money while I'm here. This place looks like it's falling to pieces. You're a gravedigger. Well, who do I talk to about a power
Definitely
regulator?
not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer?
Depends on the work. You offering me a job? Whatever. I do what I want. No, let's see if you can offer us a job.
Company town, board owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites. We rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see?
Alright. You want me to collect what's owed to you? I can do that. You're making people pay for their own graves? Why can't you collect these fees yourself? Let me ask you about something else. Oh, yeah?
4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little.
Why is Abernathy a special case?
He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up.
Where can I find these people?
Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy... I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery. You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad.
Alright, there's,
Yeah?
yeah, there was.
You could look at it that way, I suppose. You could look at us and say, those Edgewater saps lost near every soul to plague. But you'd be wrong. We're survivors. Loyal company folk, brave in the wilds.
You're not worried about falling sick? How long have you been a
Every now
gravedigger?
and again, a virulent plague sweeps through our town. That's life on the frontier, I suppose. A body grows accustomed.
How long have you been a gravedigger?
Hang on, I'm doing some math in my head. 20, 30, carry the 1. All my life? Work's been real good to me. Fresh air, exercise. Only problem's the paperwork. Can't get anybody to pay their gravesite fees.
You lose a lot of people to these marauders?
Former people, yeah. Marauders been raiding my graves, you see. Hence the armed guards.
Oh. Well, let's offer to take care of it.
If you're gonna go headhunting, talk to Constable Reyes
Ah.
back in town. She pays for marauders by the finger.
What are they after?
Oh no. They are after the most precious loot of all. Spacer's Choice Company property. If those marauders swipe any more bodies out of my cemetery, company's gonna duck my pay. Hang on.
Hold on. I want to see it. I'm pretty sure there was a
20, 30,
pretty sure there was a conversation path that we missed.
All my life, work's been real good to me. Fresh air, exercise. Only problem.
Pretty sure there's a conversation path that we missed.
Can't get anybody to pay their gravesite fees.
You lose all that
Former
people.
people, yeah. Marauders been raiding my graves, you see. Hence the armed guards.
Any idea where they're coming from?
Couldn't tell you. No, I mean, I'm contractually prohibited from saying anything that might reflect poorly on Spacer's Choice. Avoid it. Shouldn't have said that either. Look, forget I said anything.
All right, thanks for your time. Hello?
Huh? What? I could really go for some saltine.
What about you?
I could really go for some saltine.
All right. I guess they dig Saltuna. Here we are, into Edgewater. Edgewater Employment Community. On the Emerald Vale. Raising your block stack unlocks perfect block. With pinpoint timing, you block and stagger your enemy backwards. Look at that. Here we go. What's back here? Hello? Nope. Can't smash. Can smash. Emerald Vale General Store discovered.
And your rations yet?
Yep.
2 whole cans of saltuna.
Is that good? That's where we came in at, right? We saw...
Spacer's Choice takes care of its own. They start asking you for some medicine, come tell me. I'll set them straight.
Can do.
Keep your distance, friend. Sick house is no place for a traveler.
You can't tell me what to do. You're not the boss of me. Hello.
I appreciate the company and all, but you really ought to leave. You don't want to be seen around me.
Why not? I'll go where I want.
Because I'm sick. You don't want to associate with people in the sick house. We're not worth your time. I'm in about as much trouble as I can be. No reason you ought to be tarnished by association. People are gonna talk.
Why? What's going on here?
Figured it was obvious. I got sick. Couldn't get better on my own. Got moved here for everyone's sake. Maybe you don't know this, but there's a real simple reason you don't talk to the plagued. You don't want what we've got.
I've got some training. I can take a look at you.
Don't. Please. I could get into a lot of trouble.
You obviously need help. Let me.
That's kind of you to say, I suppose. But I don't need help. What I need is to understand my own folly. Company always tells us, weak spirits lead to weak bodies. If I didn't want to fall sick with plague, maybe I should have worked harder. Maybe I should have taken more pride in my work.
That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
I really wish you wouldn't say those sorts of things. I told you once already. People could be listening. I'm feeling a touch faint. If you don't mind, I'd like to be alone for a spell.
Alright. Whatever. Be a jerk. Yep, that guy doesn't look very alive. Hello? Nope, you don't appear to be awake. You appear looted.
I just earned a fine bonus.
Something's not right.
Get up, bring the company ammo.
What is going
Get down, Mr.
on out there? What is going on out there? I'm exploring the sick house. You stop that. Oh. Is that, so that is stealing. Alright. That's also stealing. Did I steal the other ones? I thought I just took them.
Bring the company ammo.
Alright. Hey, he's not dead. Was that you shooting the sprats? I'm taking that sprat hide. Don't know what to do with it, but I'm taking it. Alright. So we can go there. Can we come in? Ah, here's the barber shop. Hello, Conrad.
Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs.
They are.
Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness.
Relax. Alright.
No, thank you. That's quite all right. I've seen enough body parts
We get
in
free
my line of
XP
work.
for that.
I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards. You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment.
Silas,
A ship? Dear me. You seem to have lost the ability to distinguish between reality and fantasy. This is what happens when you let your imagination run wild.
but I do have a
I
ship.
don't approve of fantasizing. It's a dreadful habit, corrosive to the mental faculties. You ought to let the vicar take a look inside your head.
What
Vicar
vicar?
Maximilian, our man from the OSI, here to spread the message of scientism like a soothing balm upon a feverish head. Or so you'd expect. You'll find him in our local church, probably neglecting his duties.
You're kind of a jerk, dude. You don't seem to like him very much.
He doesn't seem to like us much. The vicar has not been with us long, and in his relatively short tenure in Edgewater, gives off the distinct whiff of superiority.
Oh, that's just coming from you.
Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions.
You mean you're broke?
As broke as pie crust, friend. Bidless, indigent, destitute. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch.
There's some quality drama. You have a very loose definition of prosperity.
Edgewater is built on the discipline and sacrifice of its people. Say what you will about our town, but we all pull together. Tell Silas I can't afford to pay, and that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies.
Hang on. Medical rights?
Some time ago, I fell ill with the plague. By the grace of the law, and through my own hard work, I'd proven worthy of treatment. Frankly, I don't imagine I'll earn that right a second time. The barber work hasn't been profitable, you see. I've had to keep this old place running with my own savings. Not a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers. No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions.
I'll let you know if I think of anything.
Much obliged.
What's over here? Oh, even more stuff. Light assault rifle. Well, he can see me. Light ammo. What is this? Conrad. Receptionist shot himself. This is bad. Company's going to have to call it for what it is. Destruction of Spacer's Choice property. Eugene was an asset and somebody has to pay his body price. This is going to ruin us. So I'm thinking that we pawn off his teeth. Eugene had a full set of gold teeth, heirlooms passed down his family or something. You're processing his body, right? Just dig around and pry them out. We sell the teeth somewhere nice and quiet and use the bits to pay his body price, and nobody's the wiser. What do you think? Don't write back. In fact, don't talk to me at all. Just give me this a special signal next time you see me. Waggle your eyebrows. Phyllis G. Does he have gold teeth? I don't think so. Can we close the door? Alright. Can he see me? I guess not. Mine. Alright. Good talking with you. See you later. Spacer's Choice Cantina. There's the general store. Let's see what's at the cantina. Cannery worker, cannery worker, cannery worker.
Just gotta keep our heads up.
Alright.
Read the latest report.
None of these people...
said we ain't making our quotas.
I don't know you.
I'm Casual. Well.
Uh-huh. The Unreliable, you say? Never heard of any company supply ship with that particular name. I don't know what you're about, but this here's a Spacer's Choice drinking establishment. We're all loyal, hard-working company folk here.
Oh. And what a fine establishment
Really
it is.
Think so? That's kind of you. I've been trying to keep the floors clean. You got no idea how long it takes to scrub the tiles. Guess I misreckoned you. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to be curt. We just got some problems lately.
I thought you said your name was
I can
Amelia.
get you a drink if you'd like. Gotta ask you to enjoy your beverage within the premises, though. Can't risk you bringing a drink over to those deserters. You understand.
What about the deserters?
Traitors. The lot of them. Bunch of folks decided they were tired of working and went out into the wilds to fend for their own selves. Town's already struggling to make quotas, even without that band of slackwits abandoning their posts. Bunch of lazy, shiftless rung leeches. Anyway, enough about them. What can I do for you?
Excuse me. Yeah, excuse me. Sorry about that.
Do you now?
I do.
And what makes you think Mr. Thompson wants to talk to you? He's a busy man. You want to talk to Mr. Thompson, try ignoring your duties. He'll summon you up to that great big tower atop the cannery, and you'll get yourself a proper dressing down. It is a good thing. If you're not pulling your weight, you don't deserve to live here. Simple as that.
Alright, there's something else I wanted
Go
to ask
ahead.
you. So what's your story, huh?
I don't see how that's any of your business.
Well.
You're the first to ask
Boom.
after me in some time. I'll give you that. But I don't have a story to share. My family's worked Spacer's Choice for 2 generations, and I've lived in Edgewater just about all my life. Wanted to work in the sciences once upon a time. Would you believe it? That was a wild fancy. Glad I disabused myself.
You see it? Yeah, let's see what happened.
You ask? What always happens when you're dreaming? I woke up. I just didn't have the brains for it. Asked too many questions. Wasn't suited to the work. So I did the right thing and worked the life I was always meant to live. Now that I'm behind a bar, I can ask all the questions I want. Important ones. Like, when are you going to pay your tab? And would you like another round of cold, refreshing 0G?
Exactly.
Don't talk to me that way, please. Spent many years disabusing myself of that notion. Don't need you putting it back in my head. Lab work ain't for me. Never was. Never will be. Spacer's Choice put me where I belong, and for that, I am grateful. What's wrong with that? It's good, honest work. Pots and pans don't scrub themselves. Glasses don't fill themselves either. Unless you're in Byzantium. I hear everything's automated there. Not that I'll ever find out.
I'm not saying that. Well, I guess I'll say it.
They did. They gave me a life. Gave me a purpose.
Just
This
to
is where I
find out.
belong.
Thanks for the story.
Not so fast. I told you about my life. Your turn to tell me about yours.
You
So,
won't believe me.
What's your story?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
That right? Prove it. Whew. You knocked your head in the cannery, didn't you? Injuries come out of everyone's pay. Says so right there in your contract. So, you want to tell me what your story really is?
I'm the last. Alright.
Sounds as if you've been keeping questionable company. Or spinning a tale? You're right. I don't believe you.
Told you.
I'd advise you to keep that story unsaid. Don't want people thinking you're a loon.
What if I... Why does he keep saying those things?
Ugh, is this the start of a joke? If you want me to laugh at your jokes, it's a 3-drink minimum.
Well, in that case, let me see what's on tap.
Coming right up.
Your merchant skill is equal to the value of your best dialogue skill and is used to negotiate prices when buying and selling from vendors. Plain and pure water. 99% water. That's kind of funny, actually. 2-hour energy brew and trip teas. Without the water, body attributes +1. Alright. Wait, hold on. I want to trade it.
Oh, I almost forgot. I'm contractually obligated to recite company slogans to any visitors. Plague got you feeling woozy? Get yourself boozy with Spacer's Choice.
Fair enough. Let's go back to the
right up.
trade. Let's sell the junk. 2% discount, not bad. We got some money for it. All right. What's over here? Ooh. Let's go. All right, this is the bathroom, clearly. Ooh. And that's somewhere we're not supposed to be. Alright. So with that, we can move it on here, save the game. I don't know, let's keep saving new files, why not? So, this is can be the point when we bring the episode to an end. This is the point of the episode when I just want to say thank you. I know you guys spent your time doing anything you wanted, and if you made it with me this far, you've decided to spend it with me. And if for that, I am sincerely and truly appreciative. And if you're geeked about it too, scroll down, click like, click subscribe, leave a comment, and make sure you come back for the next exciting episode of The Outer Worlds. And with that, I am out. See ya.